What's up, everyone? It's Nora, and I'm here today with my fiance, Jacob. You guys haven't really heard about the story of how we met, or I guess got set up is pretty much what it was. So we wanted to tell you guys that today because we realized we pretty much told our immediate family knows, and our friends who set us up know, but no one really else knows how we ended up together besides the fact that we went to the same school. Is pretty much the gist of it, and that's all we tell people, and that's what they assume. So we wanted to share that with you guys today. Also, a disclaimer, no, I'm not wearing my ring. My bunny I tried to pick up the other day scratched the living daylights out of me, and so I actually have a cut right where my ring goes, so I'm not, if you see me flailing my arm or anything, you're not going to see the ring because I'm not wearing it because I don't want to get an infection right where I was cut on my skin. The story begins it pretty much begins with me. I think it was September, late September. Well, neither Jacob and I were having very much luck with finding someone to date or and I was having some boy trouble, and so we have our friend Kevin, who's an RA, and I, in the beginning, actually, funny story, I don't even think Kevin knows this, I had liked Kevin for a while. Kevin's a good looking dude. Everyone will admit to it. He's a really nice person. Personally, Kevin and I are very different people though, and that was never actually going to work out. But I felt like I wanted to rent someone. So Kevin was on duty one night because he was an RA, and he was in our tiny little, it's not even a common room on the first floor where they have to sit in our dorm, but it's just it's practically a little room where the entrance is, where the RAs sit, and they just monitor people walking through to make sure on Friday and Saturday and Sunday that people who are drinking are being safe. I pretty much went to him because he couldn't leave that area and ranted to him for 2 or 3 hours just to talk to someone, even though we were still low-key friends. It's not like we weren't best friends like you and him were, but I still was hey Kevin, I'm gonna sit here and pretty much complain to you and you can't go anywhere. And he was nice about it, and we had a good talk, and I think you came in that night.
Yeah, I came in really drunk and you took my pizza.
Didn't you offer it to us though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you jumped for it.
Yeah, because I will take food from anyone. But Jacob had come in, and it was pretty much I didn't know who he was. He didn't know who I was. I was just sitting with Kevin, and Kevin was great friends with them. Well, you were alone.
I can't remember, honestly.
Yeah, you were alone. No, I remember you were alone. I actually remember the exact shirt that you were wearing because you know how many shirts that you go out with. Because you have weird wacky shirts. That was the first time we'd ever seen each other, but it wasn't really an introduction at that point. It was more just oh, hey, this is my friend Jacob. Say hi to Nora, Jacob, and that was pretty much it, and we went on our ways, and I finally left him alone that night and went to bed. Kevin and I apparently got to thinking after we had this conversation, after I ranted to him, and one of my friends was also one of my really close friends, was the other RA in the building. She and I talked a lot, specifically about nursing, because she was my RA freshman year, even though she's a year above me. We still ranted about nursing a lot, and I guess her and Kevin had gotten together. I don't know if Kevin told her about our conversation or had said that he was stuck and I just wanted to talk to someone, but he talked to Kylie, the other RA, and pretty much had said everything. And then Kylie and Kevin were well, hey, Jacob doesn't have a girl, Nora wants a boyfriend, they're very nice people, we don't know if they'd work out together, but they were we should set them up. We had no clue about this. And then one night I had gone up to hang out with Kylie in her room, and Kevin and Ben, who was Jacob's roommate, had come in, and they were hey Nora, so we were thinking, we have this friend Jacob, you should really talk to him. So I was okay, give me a Snapchat. And then we were ooh, what if it worked out, whatever. And then we pretty much...
No, Kevin gave me your Snapchat first, and I snapped you first.
No. That was later on.
Oh.
I had asked Kevin for a Snapchat, and then Kevin was yeah, I'll give it to you. And then a few days later, Kevin still hadn't given it to me. So I hounded Kevin about it, and I was give me his Snapchat, because I just want a friend to talk to. We could, who knows if we could have been really good friends anyway. Not even if we had gotten together, but we could have been really great friends. Finally, I hounded Kevin, because Kevin, quite frankly, you're not the greatest at getting shit done or following through with anything. And he gave me Jacob's Snapchat, and then I'd gone home for the weekend, but we still started talking. I think we were both nervous to hang out alone, so we ended up hanging out through Kevin. We went to our on-campus restaurant. I think that was the first time we hung out, right? We did that, and then we went to bingo. Or did we go to bingo first?
I think it was bingo.
We went to bingo too, which was awkward. Well, it was totally awkward. I think
with your roommate.
Was she there?
Yes.
Okay, we went with my roommate to bingo because I was too awkward to like go alone, and I didn't want people to be like, "Ooh, they're dating," because like I didn't know what anything was gonna happen. We had seen each other before we had gone to bingo together when we were talking, but we were very awkward when you were leaving the building, and so my room was literally the last room in the hallway, and so it was easier for me to cut through like the side door if someone was leaving instead of walking the entire length of the building to get in. So he was leaving, but I was like such in a hurry because I'm always in a hurry on campus.
No, you were leaving and I was going in.
I thought I was going in.
No.
Oh. Regardless, I was still in a hurry because I'm always in a hurry going everywhere, and I am always on time, but I'm like the last minute on time. So I was like running to a class, and Jacob, I think I let you in because he lives on the same end as I did, and so he was going upstairs. And I didn't even, like, realize it was you. I think you were the one who realized it. And I was like, oh, hey, gotta go to class. See ya. Bye. Like, because we're both very awkward people.
You're not as awkward as I am.
No, I can act chill and remain chill. I think I'm more awkward than I actually am. But then we went to bingo. And I think we were just a little flirtatious at bingo. I don't even think we
talked
we were more, like, texting each other. And then we finally, after that, we went to go do our homework with Kevin in the restaurant, and which isn't really a restaurant, it's more just like a chill hangout place with like food available. But we hung out that entire night. I think that was maybe the first night that you actually had come and hung out in my room too.
Yeah.
And then from
But
there,
you eventually hung out in my room and started coming over more.
It was easier because my roommate was never there, so it was easier for him to like come over to my room, or like she also knew him. Practically they both went to elementary school together, so they also knew each other, so it wasn't like as weird if I was going to be like go hang out alone in like a 2 boys room, and because I think that would have made me more uncomfortable. I think I was more uncomfortable with you coming in with someone else there. Not that Jacob's a sketchy person, I just trust wise don't trust boys. That was after that we just hung out a bunch. I think, if I'm missing anything.
No, not at all.
And then we just talked, hung out, and then we were like, hey, I like you. And actually it was me. I was like, hey, we both like each other. We both have admitted that. Are we going to do something? Like, are we going to, like, figure this out? Are we going to, like, make it official? Are we going to say we're dating? I pretty much just was very blunt with you, and I was like, so what are we? Let's decide right now. And you were like, all right.
Because I was planning on doing it, like, because we actually haven't gone out to dinner yet, and we were going to be going out to dinner on that weekend, and you kind of just, I was just going to ask it then, but she kind of beat me to the punch.
Yeah, because I just wanted to know. Because I think we had kissed the night before, because you were like, you did like the classic, like, can I kiss you? And I was like, yeah, and it was like a little peck, but then, even though like we both kissed other people, it was still like awesome and new for us. And then pretty much the next day I was like, all right, we kissed, let's figure this out, because I don't want to just be randomly kissing a boy. I don't want just like friends with benefits. That's weird. I think that's pretty much it.
Yep.
I think that's the gist of the story. I don't think I missed anything.
No. You hit it right on the head.
Did I really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at this. I was hoping to remember it. I was trying to like think over it. But yeah. So that is pretty much, oh god. Ugh. That is pretty much how we ended up dating, and now obviously we're engaged, but everyone knows that. We're going to be living together, and maybe more fun future videos. Maybe we'll make a challenge video, maybe we'll make a Q&A or something. Did you just burp?
Yes, I did.
On camera! So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.